Heyo! Welcome back, everybody. This is Hyun Chiquino, and this is StarCraft 2. We're on Whirlwind LE. And before I get started, this commentary is going to be a little bit different. In the previous state of the game, they're talking about observing, stuff like that. And JP brought up the notion of not having the production tab on during a cast. And I figured, why not? I've commentated like, almost 1,000 games of StarCraft with the production tab. Let's give it a shot. It's experimental, so giving you a fair warning, the production tab is not going to come up this game, and I'm not going to click on any buildings to see what units come out. It's kind of a, I guess, yeah, experiment. See how it goes, see how you like it. And yeah, there we go. So let me go ahead and introduce our players. The bottom right side of the map, the red Zerg player, part of Quantic, it's going to be Hyun. Now Hyun is I think he wins more online tournaments than any other player, period. He plays in every online tournament that I can think of. He's won the IPL Fight Club in a row like 10 times or something ridiculous. This dude just dominates online like nobody's business. And his opponents. On the other side of the map, the blue Terran player, part of Team Liquid, it's going to be Taeja. Now, Taeja, pretty good Terran player, if I must say so myself. You know, if you just want to check the matchup, the win percentages between both players, Taeja's about a 60 win percent for TvZ, and Hyun only has, I think, like a low 40s percent. So, you know, just looking at the stats on their own, you have to say, okay, you know, we definitely have to give the edge to Taeja. But this is an online event, so does that mean it goes to Hyun? Because he like dominates online play? It's hard to say. We'll find out as the game goes on. So hatch first opening here for Hyun, and then of course gas into spawning pool. And command center first, followed by a barracks being built for Taeja. Really common opening, especially on maps this big. TvZ, you can just, you know, it's really safe to assume, all right, I can go for command center first, as long as you build it at your ramp. You do not want to build that on the low ground. That is way, way, way too greedy. I would not recommend anyone do that. And, you know, whenever this first started coming into the game, you know, command center first on big maps, Terran players wanted to do that. They tried to do that, and they got bitten a lot. They really got bitten whenever they tried that. It did not work out too many times. And you don't lose that much mining time, you know, for building it on the high ground and then flying it down. You just get so much more security out of it. And, yeah, I think it's a smarter play for most people to do, and that's kind of been the way the game's been trending. Gas up here for Taeja, so probably going to see Reapers coming out. We'll find out. I don't know, the production tab's not open. Like I said, I swear, if anybody's posting the comments, why didn't you put the production tab up? It's like, dude, right now I'm giving you another little warning. I'm not going to open up the production tab. Normally I do all my commentaries. I have production tab open. I just wanted to do a little test. Zergling's heading out, and look at this. Hyun's got the fancy new Zergling skin that gives him those fins on the back or whatever. Finally, Taeja's going to be able to scout out his opponent. Figures out he's on the bottom right side of the map. Sees the queen, and is going to be able to see that expansion. Zergling scouts out the expansion, sees the timing and the bunker, has to know, okay, that's got to be command center first. So both players are aware of the builds from each other. SCV does get taken out. You can see by the wiggly motion of that spawning pool, metabolic boost is being researched. Only one guy on Geyser Gas, so won't have any Roach follow-up to this or Baneling Bust coming in the near future. Probably a third base in the future for Hyun. Overlord's being placed in position. Really good spot for an Overlord here on top of this plateau with all this junk up here. Man, whatever race owned this planet, they left it like a mess. Look at this. It's just a terrible place. There's like crap up here. It's just a mess. And how do you even get up here? The stairs... But how do you get up to the next? I guess you have to be a Reaper? I don't know, man. That's rough. So barracks, actually, that's probably maybe a command center. Now that I look at it, that's probably a command center. It's too big to be a barracks, from what I think. We're gonna have reactor Hellions coming out. There they go. Yep, those are Hellions, and of course, it's probably being a tech lab. Yep, there it is, a tech lab. Pretty standard opening here for our Terran player Taeja. The Hellions will be going out on the map, driving around, seeing what's going on. Definitely wants to check out this third base. That's the first thing he's probably going to scout for, which is 2 Hellions. You really can't go and poke too much. You can maybe poke a little bit of the creep tumors, but you know, with only 2 Hellions, it's going to take a lot of shots to take them out. Unless it's like a really frequent spawn from the queen. then you can get lucky and snipe one or two of them. But he did scout out the third. He's aware. Okay, third's up. Double gas going here for Taeja at his natural, or sorry, at his main. Two, what I would assume to be engineering bays being built over here. 4 Hellions now. Those guys, they're now with double the trouble of the earlier two. Can easily start to poke at this queen if they feel like it. Or yeah, there we go, snipe. Oh, nice cancel there from Hyun. The roaches are out. 5 of them to be exact are out. Let's check this. Roach Warren is up. Double gas at his natural. Only one in his main. Hasn't yet teched the natural. The roaches, or actually, it hasn't yet teched into the next level. Roaches are just going to keep those Hellions busy. Yep, there was the command center. Double engineering bay, getting a 1-1 upgrade there for the bio. And now we're going to start adding on those extra barracks. Probably we'll see him get up to 5 barracks here in a little bit. Hellions running around the map, just trying to keep these roaches busy. Busy. Drones have been transferred to the third base of Hyun. Hellions don't know what to do. They're just like, they just keep running further and further away from that third. This has been extremely successful for Hyun. Hyun throwing down that 4th base. When Hyun first came into StarCraft 2, I instantly loved his play because he would go more he would go more Zerglings than any other Zerg player that I had ever seen. And I'm loving this already, seeing that quick macro hatch at the 3rd base up here. I'm hoping he's just going to make a ton of Zerglings and just go all out. Is this another hatchery? Oh my god, is this a baneling nest? I guess that's a baneling nest, and this has to be a hatchery. Yeah, baneling nest coming up here, and that's going to be 5 hatch off 3 base. He only has 3 gas. Roach Warren is getting an upgrade there. That's got to be the Roach movement speed upgrade. So this could be, this is exactly what I was just talking about. Hyun making a massive amount of Zerglings, and he's going to follow this up with Roaches and Banelings, I would assume. This is going to be a truly gigantic attack from Hyun, and it's going to come down to whether or not Taeja can defend it. 3rd base lands over here for Taeja. I don't think that has been scouted out just yet by his opponent. Nope, hasn't yet scouted that out. There's kind of been a little bit of a skirmish going on in the middle of the map for control that Zell Naga Tower. A lot of Widow Mines being placed across the map here. A couple of Marines and Marauders. No base over here yet. Going for this safer base. Now we're going to have some medevacs coming out, and there's the 5 barracks being built. Or actually, the 5 barracks. You're going to have double reactor, I guess, over there. And combat, actually, probably stim or combat shields being researched. Roach is still kind of keep those Hellions under control. Another one bites the dust. And 2 more gas coming up the 3rd. Wow. He's got 2 queens here. He's got a queen at the main. He's got 5 queens injecting 5 hatcheries. This is gonna, like, if I had the production tab open, it would show a lot of Zerglings and a lot of Roaches right now, guys. Look at this, just streaming across the map is just Roach and Zergling after Roach and Zergling. We do have a drop here from Taeja making its way to the bottom, but he can do a little bit of damage in there, but I don't know if he's going to have enough forces to defend his main base. That's a lot of Zerglings and a lot of Roaches. Look at all those Banelings are wanting. The Banelings have the speed upgrade. The Hellions see it. The Marauders and Marines quickly stem back. They need to raise that supply depot up. Oh, wow, he's got an Overseer there as well. He takes out all those Widow Mines. The Banelings continue to roll in. The Marauders, oh, great control there from Taeja, soaking up all those Baneling attacks straight into the Marauder. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. We have a drop in the natural there from Hyun. The 2-2 is not yet done yet for our Terran player. He's still stuck on 1-1. Our Zerg player is at 1 armor upgrade. Quickly pulling those units back to the main. All the Zerglings at the natural are dead. And oh wow, quickly, there we go. Great job there by Taeja lifting that up. And now the Marines come down the low ground. They have to take out these Roaches. They do have the medevacs there. Support stim is done. Combat shield is done. And he will be able to stop this attack. But has it been too much? Has he lost too many forces? The Zerglings easily clean up the attack over at the right side of the map. The natural is looking a little bit bare. Still 11 workers over there. Drop is kind of getting themselves back together. They had a lot of Zerglings after them, taking a little bit of a stress reliever. They need to go on vacation. Another drop on the way from Taeja, making his way back down to the natural. Already rallied to drop over there. Some more upgrades, probably an attack upgrade coming from our Zerg player. Not yet up to Hive. And now we have the drop incoming once again to the 3rd base, but we have an engagement over here. The Zerglings get complete surround on. Oh no, I thought the Banelings were already connect. No, quick pickup there from Taeja on the money. The Queen's doing a transfuge on each other. No, that one, yep, there he goes. He gets it. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. A double transfusion for both players. And the attack on the front does get shut down. The Widow Mines do get placed, and Taeja lives to fight another day. Taeja's running low on forces, I gotta say. Supply for both players, just barely over 100. And has he seen this top third base? Okay. Oh my god, he hasn't seen it yet. That is huge. Oh wow, he has not yet seen it, even though he has a... Oh wow, if he knew about that third base, that would be... He even creeped up this base because he was anticipating the base being built here, but now he sees it. He sees the bunker, he sees everything, and Hyun's got to be thinking, oh my god, he's had that base for how long? He would have easily been able to run up there and attack that and just kill all these workers instead of having to blast his way through this natural. And now Hyun has to rethink his position. Some more upgrades coming here from... Oh, we have a drop in natural. Once again, Taeja not letting up. There's so many Zerglings here. They should be able to clean up this up very quickly. Queens force that medevac to retreat while it takes a little bit of damage. Still no gas at the main. No tech yet either. He's still sitting on a lot of units being produced here. You can see most of the larvae producing a lot of Zerglings. Missing a queen there, but it looks like he's rebuilding it. Looks like we got a spore crawler being built over here. Maybe Spire. Could be either or. The old medevac's doing another hot pickup. Another hatch being placed for Hyun on the right side of the map. Taeja with a lot of Marines, a lot of Widow Mines and medevacs. Still rocking that 5 barracks. Another command center being built. Forces in the middle map. Does get scouted out by Taeja, I would assume. Yep, it's right there. You can easily take that out. There he goes. That's going to force cancel there from Hyun, and Hyun does not want to cancel that, but he's going to be forced to unless he doesn't see it. No, he doesn't see it. Doesn't get the cancel. He's dealing with the drop in the main. And this is going... These drops are doing a lot of damage for Taeja, but look at this Hyun looking to go for an attack. But he has to worry about a bunker up here. He has to worry about a Widow Mine. That actually was a Spore Crawler. And those Zerglings will clean that up. Big force moving here into the middle. They're going to scan, take out those units. The Zerglings being pulled forward a little bit. They want to... Yep, there we go. Banelings walk in. Thanks for clearing the way. That was Widow Mines. And now the SCVs need to do some nice splitting. And pretty decent splits there. It pulls about half of them out. Still alive. A couple of Zerglings trying to clean up the mess. And they just leave a mess. Those Marines take care of those Zerglings. Lickety split. But there are just so many more Zerglings to follow this up with. Zerglings, Marines, all over the place. More units being rallied in over here. There's just so many Widow Mines. Like, it's a literal minefield. To get those Zerglings through there, he's going to have to pull everything. A lot of Zerglings, individual Zerglings have to be ran in there to set off those mines. More Zerglings following this up. The Zerglings are 2-2. The Terran player is at 2-2 as well, so similar upgrades. Look to take that 4th base still. You do not want to be even bases with the Zerg player, especially when you're trying to go this really heavy damage style, and if it's not connecting, you're in trouble. Oh! Oh! God! Ugh. Wow! That was tough. That was rough right there. So trying to take out this natural, not gonna fall yet once again. But look at this big push here from Taeja. A lot of Widow Mines coming with him. Look at all those Widow Mines, and these Marines on the right just have free reign to take out everything. Here comes the forces on the left, but the Banelings roll in there. The Widow Mines all shot all of their missiles, and forced to pick up there on the right, though. He does manage to buy himself a little bit of time. Those Widow Mines haven't yet reset, but the Banelings looking to connect the Marines, and there they go. Most of them did, or actually a couple of them did get picked up, but not without losing a couple of them. 4th base does get placed, actually, and can't get placed. There's a Zergling hiding underneath there. Taeja now falling back. Just sitting behind these Widow Mines, baiting. Oh, wow, he's just running straight through those. There he needs those off. He's waiting for it. He just needs to run in so many to deal with this. He lifts him up. That was a great micro there. Oh, no, those Widow Mines just connecting so hard with Hyun. Widow Mines, like, seem like they're completely countering Hyun's style. There we go. We have some Overseers out. They will easily be able to spot those Widow Mines now and give them vision and take those guys out. Muta's coming to the party. A lot of drones being saturated here on that one patch. You need to have those split up, but he really doesn't have another base to saturate. He needs to get a 4th base up and running. He has no workers out of gas. Those did get taken out, and he's going to need those. Oh, no, he's going to lose the Muta, and that might just be the end of the story here. There we go. There's the GG. Hyun gives it up, and Taeja takes that victory. I mean, at the beginning, it would have... I mean, had a really good attack there from Hyun at the beginning, but the fact that he never scouted out that 3rd base was huge. That 3rd base was wide open. He could have just walked in there with some Zerglings and Banelings and just blew it all up. Would have been a completely different game. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. Taeja kept it hidden, and after that, just had some amazing defense with nice Marines, Marauders, splits, medevacs. Did some great drops. The drops almost did the most damage to Hyun this game, while he was just keeping some of his forces back to defend up, and the Widow Mines were in really good placement. Overall, great play from Liquid Taeja. Hope you guys enjoyed this non-production tab version of my commentaries. Yeah, leave any comments from that you thought of it, any experiences you had without having the production tab open. Like the surprise of, oh look, there's roaches, or oh look, there's mutant. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.